And why not? See if you can get in there and catch Big off guard. Flash into mid, a little bit of deeper information there. Keto clearing things out.
Pretty standard setup here for Big. I mean, this is just a way to make sure that the CTs aren't pushing anywhere. You get that mid control. Like, this is just completely standard stuff. And they have so much time to figure out exactly where they want to go from here. Don't know if they saw anyone down middle, but I mean, apart from just preventing the CTs from doing aggressive pushes, normally you'd also want to find out a little bit about where they're standing around. I'm sure they could hear RPK jumping and running back and forth, so that's at least one player they know something about. But the more intel they can get from across the map, the better they will be at hopefully coming up with a decent plan at the end of it. 55 seconds. I'm going to be smoking CT spawn and waiting for a reaction, which they're not getting any kind, no counter grenades, nothing really going on. Nobody even moving across the map, so Vitality standing still at the moment. I think another attempt here at putting a little bit of pressure on them. 35 seconds. Now they have spent a lot of time looking for a Vitality reaction, and they've got none. But that's kind of annoying. Like, I bet they wish that they could have had someone peek in somewhere as they were throwing these grenades out. And that hasn't really happened. So out the middle, but the bomb is on catwalk, so this just all looks like a distraction. Keto is being sacrificed for the eventual A push. ZywOo, though, will pick off one, and there's only 15 seconds. Nevira with a kill on Keto. So now, oh, he almost shot his teammate. A little bit too tuned up at the moment. It's ZywOo, 9 seconds. He's got to pick off one kill there, and Searson low on health, but Centaurus is going to be the one planting the bomb. Oh, and he's been spotted, and that should be the round. Nevira just has to stay out of the scope of Searson. That is so close, and
oh, he survives with 10 HP.
Dear Lord, that is close. All right.
I like how, well, you know what? I can't actually make fun of that. Because Big look like they're playing out of a basement, but you and I...
It's remarkable. He needs to, like, I don't know.
He's the kind of guy that when he makes his tea, even if he's alone, I imagine him using the sugar pince, you know, the pincer for the sugars, right?
Of course.
Tweezers.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't grab that by hand. That would be uncouth.
They should do like a documentary, like One Day in the Life of Bardolph or something like that. I think that would
I'd watch.
be interesting.
And you gotta get through you know, through the gates into Bardistan first, though.
Listen, I think it could work.
Gotta get through the border control, and he's got a pretty high wall over there.
I'm sure, but you know, we'll talk him into it one of these days. We'll make it work.
Gotta protect all those watches.
The watches, the drones, the cheese, the honey. Honey's latest things he's into. He's got many interests. But enough about Bardolph. 15th round. Again, setting up for some sort of catwalk execute here, which I feel like they've been way more successful in B. Maybe I'm just making it up, but I feel like the B bomb site's been where they've had more success, and I feel like they keep sort of trying to pressure this catwalk point a little bit. They were waiting around this time, obviously, for ZywOo, I'm assuming, to show up, and he never did, so I still think that's okay. That's not such a bad use of time, but they just didn't get what they wanted. So now, what's the plan here? They can't just keep running out of time. Again, they've had a bunch of rounds that are really, really low on time because they're waiting for these battles that they're not getting from Vitality. Look at us pushing out long. It's RPK walking up right behind, and that is annoying. He's going to get that one huge double. Oh, and he's just going to continue. What a machine. He's just picking them up left and right. He was completely unfazed by the fact that they were just coming at it from multiple angles. And look at the quad kill. I still appreciate the run boost. I think those are always fun. And again, I do think most of the time of these pistol rounds is being slight coin flips. I don't know. There's a movement to get them removed entirely, which I don't know. Too early for me to say, but I do think they are a little bit like a coin flip half the time, these pistol rounds. So, yeah. This time it did not work out for Vitality. They've picked up 3 Deagles, a Tech 9, and a Scout. And now I'm sure they are hoping for a mistake from Big. They would, I mean, they're sort of waiting in all the common positions for someone to walk forward. It doesn't look like they're going to get any of that.
Get nothing.
Well, eventually they're going to come and try and take it, aren't they? So Big was waiting. I mean, Big was really spending a lot of time on their CT side, sorry, on their T side, waiting for a reaction from Vitality. Very often so much so that when they actually went for a bomb site, it was sort of all or nothing. They really had to win all the fights to make it work. So hoping Vitality don't leave it quite that late, because that is risky. And they're already going.
Once again, able to drop down. Oh, Searson hitting all the shots, though. Double headshot with the Scout. Opens it up for his teammates to press forward. A lot of damage getting dealt out for RPK on the flank. Takes down Tijan, and RPK takes tabseN as well. Man advantage now for Vitality.
I don't think Tizian was able to call out that he was getting shot at the back because he was flashed at the same time, so that's why RPK could get that second kill as well. That is incredible, because that made such a difference. Now, surely they must know Apex going to get that one kill, and now M4 on Keto, he's trying for the headshot. He's going to be able to take down RPK, and what a spin! Turning around, full 180 to drop Apex, and they barely win that round.
Wow, that was a sick clutch. There we go. That's exactly the amount of respect you show. But, dude, it feels good, man. When you hit that headshot on the guy camping pit, I mean, you know you got the round at that point.
Yeah.
You got it in the bag, because that's the hard one. The other one is just going to be on the site. But as soon as he gets this kill right here, that's wild that he takes on RPK like that.
The timing. I have to assume this is a conversation they've had already.
Sure.
And that they just feel great about it.
You don't think that they were just like, yeah, actually, this is how it's going to be, and if you know, like it, you know, just lump it?
Yeah. No, I can't imagine that. That would certainly be a terrible way to start the project. So we'll get more information, I'm sure. We'll ask them. We'll find them. We'll track them down. We'll get maybe we'll get Freya later on to pose some of these questions.
Yeah.
How has that been thought out? All right, so they've checked connector, Vitality on the CC side, and they're going out long, so they are just doing all the checking. I think, was he turned for and flashbang? Doesn't even matter. Searson with amazing headshots, taking down RPK and Apex. I thought he was dead for sure. And now, yeah, they got the bomb site, but they're really locked in. They're completely boxed in on this bomb site.
That was the one, wasn't it? Absolutely expecting ZywOo to hit those headshots. Instead, it's Misuda. Taking some shots there, does get that bomb up. Shoxy's got his back. Both players remain. One caught in a sandwich, and it is all on Misuda now. Time to clutch it, my dude. Team is counting on you in this pistol round, 1v2, and he's about to get flanked. He could pick up the P250 if he wanted to. Have a little bit more oomph. A bit more firepower versus the Kevlar.
He's getting back around the corner, and just in time, I was going to say tabseN was about to shoot him in the back. Now Santeras is up there. He knows exactly where he is, but he could just stand up and try and go for the fight, and there's the headshot! Amazing double kill from Misuta. I actually think confident start, but that is a really great comeback. Misuta just absolutely handling that well and realizing that standing on top of that truck was not a great idea. Behind and fairly grouped up in kills, so there's no one that's dragging down the French side at the moment. ZywOo going for the same kind of aggression that CSGO was doing, and he's not even going to really walk back. He did know the flashbang was coming, and tabseN will take him down. Again, tabseN doing so much work, and RPK, he's so exposed. How is he getting that kill and the triple? He's out in the open on his own. Yes, he's got maybe some flashbangs from teammates, but that is way too much production from having essentially not that great of a position.
Unreal, and then Shoxy's there too. There's no way for Tijan to expect that. You'd expect them to be falling back to the site, holding onto their advantage, continuing to just crush you. And then Shoxy just spits in your eye. Leaving Santeras alone in a 1v4. Can recover the bomb, but look at this. Man. He has no idea where these guys are on the map because Shoxy was so far up, it could mean they could be anywhere.
That position from RPK, I mean, if ZywOo's still alive and shooting from the other side, at least there's some distractions going on. But ZywOo died a full, like, 3 or 4 seconds earlier, and then RPK is like, I'll just roll in here. Yeah. And I'll just stand in the middle of everything and shoot everyone. Bold plan.
Oh, no. Good night, Santeras. Yeah. Oh, Vitality, and there it is. Second timeout called by Big. And, well, I mean, you got to do it. Maybe even call one after this round as well. Really? Neither team, it feels like. Yeah, sometimes it feels like it's always a focus. We're just like, that's always going to be the battle. And then so far this map, it doesn't really feel like it so much.
They've really been avoiding it. I wonder why. And if you've been avoiding it for almost 15 rounds in a row, maybe you could surprise someone by going. I mean, maybe they just forget about it.
Absolutely. And you saw the gamble from Vitality at the beginning of this round, stacking 4 players on B, expecting the rush from Big. Oh, that could not be better. It could have been. He could have got a double there, but Shoxy's still able to trade 1 for 1. All the footsteps are going to get hurt here. Misuda in position. He's going to catch him. Nade in hand. Needs to find another, and he doesn't! Oh, that's such a heartbreaker. ZywOo shows up and drops Tijan, though, so we're into a 3-on-3. A lot of damage taken by Big.
Yeah, Susan and tabseN. Oh! That exploded tabseN. That's a problem. That was Misuta helping out earlier on. He almost finished off 2 players. And, well, let's see what happens now. Are they going to try and look over the smoke? It almost looked like they were going to try and boost over, but maybe not quite. They have a smoke for the defuse. They have a Molotov as well. And they've still got ZywOo on that AWP. So Big are going to be in a little bit of trouble. There's the smoke preventing the Molotov that's on Susan. That's no longer relevant. Now just a little bit of a flash. And they're not sure if anyone is inside yet. They have to go and spray. And that actually works. Susan gets the one, but he's going to go down. And now the full defuse is definitely going to be coming in here. It's so hard for Xantares to do anything. He gets one. He's tapping away, but it's going to be 16 rounds. Vitality get there. Another smoke defuse. They had one earlier from Shox. Oh, heartbreaking loss here for Big. Some tough rounds to lose, and we're not going to get that third map.